Up next, the Hawks taking on the Hornets. For the Atlanta Hawks, it's been a bumpy road as of late. Out of sorts in 4 of the last 5 games. But they are looking to rectify that here tonight. Hornets, Hawks is next. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. So glad you could join us on this Saturday night. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Kyrie Irving.
And sometimes you have to adjust your game as Father Time starts to take a toll. And I think we've seen that. He's still a valuable contributor. And look, what he may be doing less in terms of raw scoring output, his veteran presence certainly offsets.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Jokic is out there with Weber. Then there's Drexler. Then it's Schrempf. And it's Brunson in at the point guard. And for the Hawks, we've got Pierce. And it's Sampson in at the center, locking down the middle. So tonight, Tim, we got a fantastic matchup at the guard position. Indeed, some of the best in the league going head-to-head.
Yeah, this is the very top of the food chain when it comes to guard play in this league. Really no weaknesses out there for either backcourt.
Now Schrempf following the three-point attempt by Pierce. Kicks it out to Drexler. Brunson outside. It's tipped. Here's Irving. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And that's a defensive miscue there. You can't let Irving get that kind of position inside.
There's a screen. Weber outside. It's Jokic top of the key. They get the rebound. Now here's Brunson. 6 to shoot. Charlotte needs to get a shot. Drexler, no good. And the Hawks with possession. Outside Irving. Pass to Houston. To the paint. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Weber.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Hawks shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And the first one drops. And so he makes both from the line.
And having a big man like him who's efficient from the line used to be a luxury, but it's becoming more and more common.
Jokic a screen. Brunson the pass to Jokic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And not easy defending Jokic. His height puts the defense in a tight spot, and they just slipped up there.
Charlotte shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
Free throw, good. Jokic.
And being such a good passer out of that 5 spot makes Jokic a triple-double machine.
And Jokic drops them both. And it's Irving with the ball for Atlanta. Last time they came together was in Charlotte, where they fell to the Hornets.
It was a loss last time they faced up against each other. A very tightly contested game that they felt they could have won.
Really tough to win in this league when your starters get into foul trouble like that. I thought it was the difference.
And it's Jokic missing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Hawks passing it around. Pass to Sampson. Jokic with the steal. Here's Drexler, and finished off by Drexler.
How about the explosive vertical there? Not much you can do to stop Drexler once he gets to the rim.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, I did have a chance to talk with head coach Quinn Snyder. Coach talked about avoiding bumping Brunson on drives. He told me sometimes Jalen moves into defenders, and you can almost pull the chair if you remove yourself. Let him slip his momentum in a direction without allowing him to revert to shooting. We think it can make a difference. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. And that one's good by Drexler.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Now, here is Irving. Against Cleveland, he was really on his game.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, I mean, he's a very good shooter, but from that distance, his percentages go down.
Here's Drexler, shrimp, and trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Pierce with it, now defended by Jokic. Brunson against Irving. Just 5 to shoot. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Irving's got his second basket.
For a lot of guys, that floater is a tough one to convert, but not for Irving. His finishing ability is unmatched.
Brunson from way outside. Offline with his three. Here's Houston. Drexler defender. Stolen by Weber. And a fast break now for the Hornets. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Such a mobile big man. Love seeing Weber there in attack mode in transition.
Pass to Coleman. Here's Sampson. Shot clock at 5. From about 19 feet, again the Hawks score. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Trailing by 2. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
Well, I just thought they had the tempo exactly where they wanted it. To me, that was the difference in the game.
10 seconds.
2 shots. Foul. Elbow. 2.
Greg, I think now is when we really see the value of depth as teams prepare for the playoffs.
It always helps when you can spread out your minutes, prevent stars from being overworked, and diminish the risk of injury.
The first one falls, and the Hawks making a change here. Williams has checked in, and the Hornets making a change here. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And that's about what we expect. He's been excellent from the line tonight.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
They set the pick. Here's Weber. Pierce with the rebound. The Hawks leading by 4. Launches it. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Pass to Van Arsdale. Weber a screen. Shot to stop the run. Misses off the left eye.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
And then Pierce with a dunk.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link.
Now, here is Weber. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee.
And don't forget about his work on the boards. He was doing the dirty work as well.
Here's Williams. Following the basket by Jokic. Outside, Pierce. Irving up top over Drexler. No good off the front iron. Hornets trail by 7. Brunson outside. Here's Weber. Excellent D there from Pierce. Atlanta's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor.
Brunson the pass to Van Arsdale. Back to Brunson. Trey. Rebound Atlanta. Sampson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Williams. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Weber gets the bucket.
Comfortable operating close inside. Weber sizing up the defense there and understands how to finish.
Now here's Williams. He picked up 15 points in their last win against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
And even while he was piling up all those points, he still found a way to create chances for his teammates. The assists just kept on coming.
And he gets the bucket.
And he has become deadly from that in-between area. Brunson as efficient on the mini as anybody.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Checked in for Atlanta. And here we have the 2K leaderboard showing us the teams with the best free throw percentage during the past month. Number 5, the Hawks.
And they've had a lot of success at the free throw line, converting those at a high level. So I'd look for them to continue to attack the rim.
Outside Williams. Takes the 3. A rebound by Drexler.
And, Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
A truly selfless player. Weber loves to score, but he also wants to see the rest of his team get involved.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Atlanta leading by 3. Williams dishes to Irving. Good. The nice assist for Williams. Irving's got 6. Irving's gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Pass to Jokic. With the fadeaway. And Pierce pulls it down. Hawks have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Lays it up off the glass. Now it's a 7-point Hawks lead.
A true 3-level scorer. Pierce can beat you anywhere on the floor.
Skiles the pass to Jokic. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. 8 points for him.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Sampson dishes to Pierce. And here's Gordon from outside. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Jokic passes to Skiles. To the inside. Cuts off the pass. Irving attacking. Gordon with a screen on Jokic. Pierce with a wide open look. Pierce with another miss.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Weber a screen to the middle. It's deflected. Jokic passes to Van Arsdale. 5 on the clock. Back to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, Jokic with attitude there. Love it.
Simpson, and he dunks it down.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Here's Skiles. He's guarded by Williams. Skiles, the pass to Van Arsdale. Jokic with his screen on Pierce. Pass to Jokic. Fires the three. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound. The Hawks leading by 5. Now Pierce. On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Weber. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
Substitution on the court.
Gordon deciding where to go with it. Nobody near Williams. The Hawks again can't hit. Fires from the wing. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's Atlanta up 3. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hawks.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
And another thing that has really opened up the rest of the floor is their damage from the mid-range area.
On the court for Charlotte, Herbert Jones is out there with Grant. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Yao, and it's Van Arsdale in at the 2. Charlotte trailing. A second-round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
Pass to Houston. Clock at 6. Shoots over Brunson. Houston's shot's good. Houston's got 9.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And here's Jones. Yao, the pass to Van Arsdale. Brunson against Williams. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Brunson.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Wesley with the ball. Nothing on the board. Lets it go with the 3. Now Meng pulls it in. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Van Arsdale's got the lead up to 1 now for Charlotte.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Here is Williams. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Fires it up. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. It's a three-point game. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
A lot of people think you shoot much better at home, but if you really look at the league-wide stats, it's only about 2 to 3 percentage points different on average.
Checked in for Longley. Schrempf, he's checked in for Charlotte. As we get a break in the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. Taking a look at the Hornets. Right now, the 6th best record in the conference, looking to hold on to playoff position and finish the regular season strong. And checking out Atlanta. They're much further down in the standings right now.
And you know, for the Hornets, they're in good position, firmly in the playoff picture. They don't have to worry about the play-in scenario at this point. And that's how they want to keep it.
Brunson scanning the floor. It's tipped. Wants to get it to Grant and does. For 3. Houston pulls it in.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Now Williams, still without a basket. Pass to Wesley. Driving the lane. Shot clock at 6. Jordan with no one around. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And Gordon understands the importance of stretching the floor. And he remains a capable three-point shooter.
Van Arsdale, the pass to Brunson. Pick by Yao. Inside. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Houston shot's good. Now it's a 4-point Hawks lead.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Here's Van Arsdale. 20-point game for him in the win against Milwaukee. Here's Brunson. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. The Atlanta leading by 4. Here's Houston. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one. And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Hawks making a switch here. Pierce is checked in. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Drexler's checked in. Williams against Brunson. Yao kicks to Grant. Outside, Drexler. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, it's not easy trying to keep Yao Ming off the glass. Just wreaking havoc with his activity on the offensive boards.
Down low. Coleman, no good.
Well, the defense was solid right there, but that's just a missed opportunity at the rim.
Brunson outside. Out to Shrimp. Jacks up a three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Now just a 2-point Hawks lead.
And Detlef is one of the best at filling it up from deep. Just possesses great height and that high release point.
Gordon with the screen for Williams. Outside Gordon. Pass to Pierce. 6 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Well, defensively, you can't allow that in a game this close.
Brunson the pass to Grant. Back to Brunson. Grant sets a screen for Brunson. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Irving's checked in for Darren Williams. Here's Houston, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Detlef Shrimp.
And Houston, a pro at initiating the contact, an aggressive shooter who's looking for opportunities to get to the line.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks. With players signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year, $145 million max contract, we're quickly approaching a time when so-called supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are already worth more than that to their teams.
It's all about results. Thanks so much for the report, Shams. And take a look at this. Every team loves to have guys like these. Big men who can pass like guards. These are their assist totals on the season. Jokic, number 1.
You think of some of the great passing big men over the years, and they are some of the best players ever. I mean, period. I'm sure that's not lost on him.
Free throw good, Gordon.
Well, Aaron Gordon affects every aspect of the game. Plus, he infuses athleticism and versatility into your lineup. Such a valuable piece of this team.
David Wesley, he's checked in for the Hawks. And Gordon drops them both. Hornets trail by 7. Pass to Shrimp. Here's Skiles. He has yet to score. To the middle. It's Jokic inside.
Oh, the Joker taking over. He's had his way offensively, making it look easy.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Luke Longley's checked in for the Hawks. Pierce finds Irving.
Who's watching him?
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Outstanding job getting the call inside. Kyrie Irving is fearless amongst the trees.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Yeah, Kyrie is such a high IQ player. He is so good at breaking down a defense and finding ways to score in tough situations.
Both free throws good for Irving. Hornets trail by 7. Jokic with the screen on Irving. Drexler against Wesley, and there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. Shrev passes to Drexler. Now Jokic. It's stolen.
And that's just a careless play, and part of the reason right now they're trailing.
Pass to Pierce. Looking to get it going. And it's Pierce with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Van Arsdale. Luke Longley grabs the miss. Here's the Hawks with the ball. They're on a 19-7 run. Pass to Coleman. The kick out to Pierce. Shoots. Here's Longley, and finished off by Longley.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Leaving some skin on the floor. Those are pure hustle points.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot, guys. Commissioner Adam Silver talked about U.S. youth development in hoops. He said when young players are a part of a singular organization, there's much more of an incentive to bring players along as opposed to a win-now mentality, and that's something that we can learn from Europe. Kevin, back to you.
Taking that long view approach. Okay, thank you, Allie. Irving. Good, and Pierce gets the assist. Irving's got the lead up to 11 now for the Hawks.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Pass to Drexler. Out to Shrev. A 3-ball. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Well, starting to stretch the floor. That's 2 triples for him this quarter.
There's the screen. Outside Irving. Outside Pierce. And they come right back with their own 3-point. And that's 11 points for Paul Pierce. 1:57 left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Van Arsdale. Here's Skiles. Covered by Irving. Skiles the pass to Jokic. It's Pierce on the wing. He's got 11.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
And now this offense feels like they can just do whatever they want.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. So it's both teams making substitutions here. A moment now to check out some numbers for him.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Here's Brunson. He's coming off a 10-point game against Milwaukee. Drexler kicks to Weber. Schrempf against Pierce. Schrempf passes to Brunson. 6 to shoot. This one for 3. Rebound Atlanta. Coleman's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Well, I think at this point the whole team is pressing, but he certainly looks frustrated.
For 3, Pierce. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Weber outside. Looking to end the run. Shots good by Drexler. Drexler's got 6 points. We've got 33 seconds left now here in the second. Brunson against Irving. Shoots over Brunson. Irving can't hit. Out to Brunson. No good from outside. From deep 3-point territory. And so it's Atlanta sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. They've been dialed in so far from the field. Well, we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here with Coach Quinn Snyder. And, Coach, you're getting stops in the first half. What do you attribute to that?
Well, we're playing hard, scrambling, picking up our effort, trying to be precise and disciplined and talk. And we're not resting on our laurels at any point.
Hopefully you can remain active on the defensive end in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thank you. And, folks, we'll be back with you right after this halftime break.
Hey everybody, we've seen plenty of action in that first half to chat about. But first, we're taking a look at the power rankings during this late season push. And when we're talking about the power rankings, I always like to hand it over to the most powerful person here at the table.
Well, thank you, Ernie. It's my pleasure to...
Easy fella. Simmer down. He's just playing. And looking now at that first half where everything was going wrong for the Hornets.
They know they don't have to keep shooting threes, right? When you're this cold, you just can't keep tossing up anything. It's freezing in here, Ernie.
Oh, I get it. He's cold. Ernie, you get it. I mean, I guess, yeah, it's pretty hard to win that way.
Good stuff, fellas. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And the Hornets with possession here. They trail by 14. So with Williams on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. We've got Irving, and it's Pierce in at the 3. Jokic kicks to Weber. Brunson against Irving. No good from Schrempf. Weber gets the bucket.
Well, that's just a mistake on defense. No one got a body on him.
Brunson against Irving. Here's Pierce. And Paul Pierce with the slam.
A dependable distributor. Irving is adept at seeing the floor and making the pass.
Pass to Schrempf. Drexler kicks to Weber. Launches a 3. It will go down, and the Hawks' lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Drexler.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
And here's Irving. 10 points for him. Here's for 3. Chris Weber comes up with a rebound. And Drexler has it in the corner. 90 seconds now into the second half. Brunson with a clean look. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Brunson's got it back down to within single digits for the Hornets. Outside Pierce. Back to Irving, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation. While we have the chance, we like to reveal the list of the past month's best fast break teams in the NBA. Number 5, the Hawks.
I mean, they have really hit their stride in terms of that transition game. No doubt about it. They are playing at a great pace.
Weber outside. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. Pass to Brunson. Now Schrempf. Back to Drexler. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. And here's Brunson outside. The rebound by Pierce. Pierce has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. A nice shot by Irving.
And I'll tell you right now, Kyrie is the best guard at his size I've ever seen at finishing.
Weber outside. There's the pick. Out to Schrempf. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Hawks. At one point, they led by 16. From about 19 feet. And it's Jalen Brunson with the rebound. Hornets trail by 10 to the paint. Weber in the post. Pierce on him. And Weber throws it down.
And Weber just tremendous size in the paint. Easily rising up to take that one home.
Irving against Brunson. Irving's shot is good.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's ready to talk things through with them.
numbers for Paul Pierce. How his last 10 games have gone. Averaging about 11 points, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And so much of what they do on offense depends on how he plays.
Well, that's right. There's no question he's not their only offensive weapon, but he is a key cog in what they're trying to do.
Here's Brunson. He has 7. Drexler outside. No good on the triple.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Houston. Drexler defending. Houston, the pass to Sampson. Clock at 6. Here's Houston. 17 points in the game. Now here's Brunson. Trying to find Weber. He's got it now. Back to Schrempf. Clyde Drexler on the wing. Pass to Jokic. Good! Jokic can indeed take a little contact.
Just so physical inside. Even with contact, Jokic able to fight through it.
To the inside. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
What a great pass. It was on time and on target.
Brunson the pass to Schrempf. Weber with a screen on Pierce. Pierce against Schrempf. Inside. Deflects the pass. Brunson from deep three-point range. Can't connect from long distance. Pierce against Schrempf. Pierce kicks to Irving. Over Brunson. Schrempf gets the rebound. Hornets trail by 10. Weber with a screen on Pierce. Tim, at one point, your dream was to play professional baseball. Why did you switch?
Kevin, it really came down to this. Hit a growth spurt when I was 14 years old, and I decided to go try this basketball thing that first year in high school. As it turns out, what I fell in love with, I didn't need anybody else to get better. I had an insatiable work ethic. It lent itself to hours and hours on the basketball court by myself.
That is such an interesting perspective. Weber outside. It's deflected. Here's Houston. Drexler defending. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up. That's on Detlef Schrempf. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Atlanta.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points.
Hornets trail by 11. And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
A moment here to see the numbers for Jokic. And he's among the top 15 in rebounding. Just a powerful presence in the paint.
And his floor awareness is undeniable. As you pointed out, top 10 in assists, and he's great at drawing the defense and making the perfect pass in stride. Clyde Drexler on the wing. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you so much. Basketball is a beautiful game, but Commissioner Adam Silver said the most important part from our standpoint is ensuring that there's always competitive tension on the floor. Fans like the physical aspect that comes with this game. We don't want that to be lost. Guys?
Keeping that edge. Thanks so much for the report, Allie. And the shot goes in. Sampson's got his third bucket of the night.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And the Hornets miss again. Atlanta leading by 15. Outside Williams. Pass to Irving. Outside Williams. For the three. And Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And Brunson gets it to go.
No three-pointers for him in that first half, but the second half, different story.
Irving against Drexler. Here's Sampson. He has 6. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Houston's got 6 here in this quarter.
That's his first from distance this half, which gives him 3 for the night.
Never outside. Here's Drexler. And finished off by Drexler.
Just an electricity to what Drexler can do. The leap in ability, the creativity once in air, that's elite level stuff.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Outside Irving. Here's Houston. He's got 23. The shot by Pierce will not go. Now, here's Jokic. He's tightly guarded. Runs in the pass to Weber. Drexler scanning the floor. Just 5 on the clock. Jokic, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. So, Tim, let me put you in a different hat here. If you're running an NBA franchise, would you rather build around a guard, wing, or a big man in today's NBA?
I think I'd go with the wing with size, a guy that can create his own offense, and for which there is no great defensive matchup. Those guys, to me, are the ones that can help lead you to the promised land.
Well, that sounds like a good blueprint.
And if you were to assemble a first-team, all-second-rounders, Jokic would be a shoo-in.
Longley's checked in for Atlanta. Gordon comes in for Pierce. The Hornets also changing it up. Grant comes in for Weber, and Jones subbed in for Clyde Drexler. The Hawks leading by 12. Houston, the pass to Williams. Now Longley. Pass to Houston. Back to Longley. Right wing. 3-pointer. The rebound by Grant.
Really tough quarter for him shooting the basketball.
Down low. Here's Jones. Here's Jokic. Jokic always hovering.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry the team and try and get out of this hole.
Outside Irving. On the corner. The Hornets pull it in. Jokic has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Pass to Grant, taken away by Williams. Plays it in off the breakaway. Williams has got his second bucket of the night.
And you can see how opportunistic Williams is on the break. Very good at capitalizing in these spots.
Now, Jokic. Got a hand on it. 1:06 left in the third. Williams for three. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Jokic has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
Well, fortunately, as he searches for his scoring rhythm, they still have the lead for now.
Out to Brunson. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got assist number 5 here tonight.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from three-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
Williams passes to Irving. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Here's Van Arsdale. 6 points for him. Jokic sets the screen for Brunson. To the paint. And Jokic throws it down hard.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
And their all-around play has been the key to chipping away at this deficit.
And so it's Atlanta, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
What a find. These are the kind of plays we've come to expect from him.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. On the court for the Hornets, we've got Drexler. Now is out there with Grant. Then it's Schrempf, and it's Skiles in at the 1. Coleman gets the bucket. Coleman's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Hawks.
Yeah, I'd say a pretty good plan to get the ball to Coleman on that low block. It takes some very physical defense to contain him, and sometimes even that's not enough.
Yeah. Outside, Drexler. It's hauled in by Williams. And it's Williams with the ball for the Hawks. At one point, they led by 16. From deep, bangs home the trifecta. And the Hawks lead by 12.
And Williams is so fast on the catch and shoot, gives the team no time to react off the pass.
Yeah, he just needs more shots. He has to get more involved.
Here's against Schrempf. Here's down low. The rebound by Schrempf. Schrempf's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Grant outside. To the right side. Yao draws the double. Charlotte moving the ball around. Drexler, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And that one's good by Pierce.
Well, he's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, we talk about winning basketball all the time and what it looks like. Well, that defense right there, that's the opposite of that.
Drexler against Wesley. Drexler drawing the double team. And it's good with time running down in the shot clock.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
To the middle, here's Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
And we all know Gordon isn't just going to lay it up. He's going for the throwdown every time.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
shooting 2.
That free throw missing. And the second free throw, good. Here's Pierce. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And we know Pierce has the jumper, but you can also pound it inside with it.
Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Atlanta making a switch here. Sampson's checked in. Weber, he's checked in for Charlotte. And both free throws good for Paul Pierce. Hornets trail by 14. Pass to Schrempf. Weber outside. And he converts the layup.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
To the inside. Atlanta with the rebound. Coleman's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Williams. Now here's Pierce. That one's good from the corner. Pierce has got 23.
And right now, Pierce is feeling it. His guys would be wise to keep finding him.
On the wing, Drexler, covered by Wesley. That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Clyde Drexler.
Now, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
Here's the pass to Sampson. They get it back. And yes, it's good.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Pass to Skiles. Yao with a screen on Williams. 6 on the shot clock. And finished off by Yao.
Now check out Yao doing big man things. I mean, this guy's size makes those openings easy picking.
And the basket by Pierce. He's got 25.
Well, this team relies on his scoring, and no shocker, he's done his part.
Pass to Skiles. Poke loose, and they recover it. Weber outside. 5 to shoot. Goes back up.
And how unique is Weber? A smooth shooting big man with some sick handles.
Shooting for Charlotte is Weber. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throws? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
Weber hits them both.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Irving passes to Sampson. And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And that's the right decision when you've got a smaller man on you.
15 seconds. At the line for Atlanta, Ralph Sampson. One time.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. It's a 14-point game. Here's Jokic. Charlotte no good that time either. The Hawks have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. Pass to Gordon. The kick out to Irving. Connects from three-point range. And that's 17 points for Kyrie Irving.
And Irving showing you his versatility. You can play him on or off the ball.
Weber looking around. Here's Jokic. Charlotte no good that time either.
Trying to do a little too much with that fadeaway. There wasn't anyone near him.
Irving passes to Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
It's a great game plan, and it's great execution. They've really been in the zone.
Weber outside. Here's Van Arsdale, covered by Wesley. 6 to shoot. To the paint. To end the run. Sampson pulls it in. Sampson's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. Pass to Houston. Gordon a screen. Here's Houston from outside the arc. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic is good, and Weber gets the assist. Weber's got his 5th assist in this one.
He's so skilled on the interior. Jokic plays with so much force and leverage down low.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Brunson outside. That's to Van Arsdale. Jokic with the screen on Wesley. Back to Brunson. Over Irving. Jokic, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, you got to put a body on Jokic or he'll torch you on the offensive glass.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And one of our featured players tonight earns our player of the game, Paul Pierce.
And, guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. On defense, the Hornets trailing by 17. They set the pick. Out to the wing. Sampson, the pass to Coleman. 6 on the shot clock. Houston can't get it to go. Charlotte's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Atlanta. Here's Coleman. And there's the drive.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Pass to Drexler. To the middle. Down low. Gets it to go. Irving with the ball. Here's Coleman. Now Irving. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Hornets trail by 17. Brunson outside.
And you can tell this is a priority for Brunson. He wants everyone involved.
Atlanta's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. 1:30 left in the fourth quarter. Now Irving. You know, GA, one great thing about the NBA, well, there are many things, but one great thing is that there's always new talent coming through the ranks.
Yeah, I mean, the future is bright. And, Kevin, I really like this year's draft class. Man, we just continue to add exciting young talent to the mix.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Atlanta.
Well, the one thing that jumps out in this game is the free throw shooting, which they did a much better job at.
Absolutely. A big plus. And oftentimes your performance at the line can be the difference in a game. And I think tonight we saw that.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
And they will walk out of here feeling really good about themselves today, guys. A big win over a conference foe they split their previous 2 games with.
Hey, you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Paul Pierce.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
Here's Skiles. Yao inside, covered by Long. And down it goes. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that about wraps it up. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. And now we present the player of the game, Paul Pierce.